Here I am with Professor Stoyanova, who's the Vice Dean at the university and one of the people who was a judge last night, and she's also responsible for the international students here. Could I ask you, Professor Stoyanova, what kind of things did you have to think about when you were judging? I know you weren't the only judge, but what kind of things did you have to think about in deciding which was the best country?
It was a very difficult task to decide which country should be the winner, because the number of participating countries this year was bigger and the number of participants also. So as you know, there were 15 participating countries and almost 250 participants. And the second reason for this difficulty to decide which should be the winner was the fact that most of the teams were prepared and show very good performances.
Excellent. So you enjoyed the performances, but there was many countries, so it was quite difficult to choose a winner. Bulgaria did very well this year, and obviously featured in the television program as well. What did the judges enjoy about the Bulgarian food and performance?
Comparing to the previous year International Day, this year preparation of food, clothing, performance of Bulgarian team was the best. So in my opinion, they deserve their third place and even better.
Okay, well they could do even better next year, who knows?
Yeah, maybe.
And the judges also particularly liked India and Pakistan, who came first and second respectively. What was so good about India and Pakistan? What did you enjoy?
As usual, the teams of Pakistan and India were very good in presenting their cultural food, clothes, performances. But in my opinion, this year the team of India was slightly better in hospitality and dancing.
Okay, so you enjoyed the dancing and the food of India, and that was I think there's only 1 point difference between the two teams, so the local rivalry continues. Is it nice for Pleven University to be on television? What does it mean for the university?
Of course. Medical University Pleven is one of the leading medical institutions in Bulgaria. It is popular not only in Bulgaria but in more other countries, and being on television will contribute to its popularity.
Yeah, so it'd be nice for the Bulgarian people and also in the wider world to see Pleven University and the kind of things that happen. There was also more Bulgarian people, more local people who came this year. What do you think it means to them to see some international, some non-Bulgarian food, culture, dancing, etc.?
Last year, International Day, gathered a lot of Bulgarian people. They liked it very much. So this year the number of Bulgarian visitors increased, and this year there were excellent comments on the opportunity to taste different type of food and to observe singing and to enjoy singing and dancing of students.
Okay. And just finally, the university has been very helpful in supporting International Day. People like you have given time. You've helped us out with sound equipment and providing a venue. Why does the university like to support International Day?
International Day is a very interesting event. Such events like this International Day unite our students and allow us to see them in a different light, to enjoy their enthusiasm, creativity and desire to win.
And we can see you in a different capacity as well with your judge's hat on. So thank you very much, Professor Stoyanova, and we look forward to next year.
Welcome.
Right, I'm here with Dr. Stanimirov from the university, who is also on the judging panel. As you can hear, it's quite noisy still. The atmosphere is still very much intense. We'd just like to ask you for your thoughts. What did you think of tonight's performances?
I think such celebration days are very important for bringing people together in this difficult time. Now there is mixing of cultures, and what is most important, the collaboration must be with good intention, with mutual understanding, respect and good intentions, because we can learn a lot from each other. Yes.
Oh, thank you, those are beautiful thoughts. And I noticed you were getting up and you were dancing a little bit there.
I love to dance, I love to improvise, and I love to dance to any music.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you very much tonight.
I enjoyed your James Bond role. I'm a great fan of English football.
All right.
Dirty leads. I'm a fan of dirty leads.
Are you? Thank you for attending tonight. See you next time. And here we are again. It's time for a bit of post-match analysis of the event. I'm here with a couple of the stars of the evening, Mohamed Swamad and Ehsan Nawaz, and these two have been key both in terms of the preparation and on the night itself. Maybe I could ask both of you just briefly for maybe one or two highlights of what you think went particularly well on the evening.
Well, I think one of the main things was the improvements that have been made this year, having a backdrop, having a professional sound company coming to do the sounds, and also the lighting, which gave that extra effect for the performances especially. Also, I mean, it was amazing to see such a large turnout. We weren't expecting so many people this year, but it helped us get the funds that we wanted to for our cause.
It must feel very rewarding, as well as everyone had a good time. And how about you, Mohamed? Some thoughts on the night?
I thought the night was magnificent. The best part for me was the improvement in numbers of countries. We had 16 countries actually who took part, and the performances were magnificent. We had people with outstanding performances, wowing the judges' way. I myself was quite surprised with some of the countries. I like Great Britain's performance, it was shocking. Quite nice, patriotic in itself. Also, the numbers of people who came this year were far greater than last year. We had 700 or 800 people this year. We even ran out of tickets. So an improvement for next year would be more tickets.
Yeah, it's fantastic that so many people could enjoy it. I suppose we're limited by space, and who knows how it'll be next year. I suppose I'd have to ask you, how was it presenting on the night? I know you had to be kind of MC and talk in 2 languages, and also present for both the students and an outside TV company who were filming. How did that feel to be on the other side of the microphone?
Wow, we're nerve-wracking, to say the least. Thinking and speaking in 2 languages, in Bulgarian and English, in front of the university's main staff, the rector, and that was a bit nerve-wracking because I had to speak as fluently as I could in Bulgarian. I didn't have a problem in English, but saying the right words was a bit hard, and I did make a few bunkles, but I think they took it in a light-hearted fashion. They laughed it down, and I was more relaxed after that. As a presenter, it was for me a huge honor to do that. I hold it dearly to my heart, International Day, and to be able to be a part of it and to show the people and to show the world International Day. Very happy for that. And in the end, I was actually more relaxed than nervous. Yeah.
And if you had any nerves, they certainly didn't show. But just a quick question for Ehsan. I know International Day has been planned for a long time, maybe even since it happened last year. How has it felt to be part of the organising team, with obviously the challenge of doing even better than last year?
I mean, I think it's a team effort. There was a large group of us this year, around 13 of us on the organising team. Each person was delegated their tasks. They did their tasks, and I think that's one of the reasons that we did the improvements that we had, because we had people to some to do these things, some to do those things. So it wasn't reliant on a small group of people. I think it went really well. There are a few improvements that we can make and we will make, because it's good to make it better and better every year. But overall, I think that everyone did a really good job. I'm very, very grateful to all the people that helped They took their time out to do it in their busy schedules. So overall, I think the night went to plan. The only issue, which is not even an issue, was that it was overcrowded, which is only a good thing. And hopefully next year we'll try and find a venue where we can fit even more people, so we can make it bigger and better.
Excellent. I'm sure we all look forward to it next year. Any other changes there might be, Mohamed?
Probably have more people come in, invite the general public. We kept it slightly restricted, and as you saw, we were overcrowded this year, so maybe a bigger venue, as Ehsan said, to allow more people to actually experience the diversity and culture of International Day, and to bring us all closer together as a city in Pleven.
Okay, well, I think we'll bid you farewell, and thank you very much, and see you same time, maybe different place next year. Right, if I'm really lucky, we can grab a bit of time with some of the Victorian Indian team. Here we have Devon, team captain, sporting a magnificent Movember moustache, and Preet and Joe, looking very nice in blue and gold. We had 4 different dances tonight, and one of those, which you 3 participated in, was Bhangra dancing, wasn't it? It was, yes, it was. I could ask you about Bhangra dancing, but it might be interesting for everyone at home just to see a little bit of how it works.
Yeah, okay, here you go. Both of them will show you. 1, 2, 3, go!
That was awesome. That was awesome. And tell me about Bhangra. What kind of occasions does that occur in?
Okay, it's basically a North Indian form of dance, and it's a very joyous dance. You normally do it when they harvest their crops. So that's a bit about Bhangra there, yeah.
Right, so the Bulgarian crops this year are going to be particularly magnificent.
Definitely.
And funny, I have to ask you about the costumes. How are these made? When are they worn? Are the specific kind of male and female costumes? Who wants to talk about those?
Okay, so basically what these are called sherwanis, and what they are basically, they're like a traditional Indian costume that people wear on special occasions, and we just thought it would be fit for us to wear them while performing, because we thought, oh, it is a special occasion today, so let's show our outfits.
Yeah, and they look amazing. Thank you very much, and go and enjoy your win.
Thank you very much. All right.
A couple of the ladies from the Kazakhstan team. This is Layla and Shuna, and they performed an excellent dance routine for us today. Do you think you could tell us a bit about it?
Yes, it's a traditional Kazakh dance. It means, I think, mostly freedom for our country and for our people, and it's very beautiful, very calm and soothing.
Yes, it's a very beautiful dance, and we chose it because it's our traditional dance, and I agreed with Leila. It means our freedom of our country, that's all.
And it's a dance that only girls do and men don't, is that correct?
Mostly girls do this dance, yes.
Our guys can sing, and girls mostly dance.
And what did you enjoy about the other countries in terms of their dance or food or anything? What particular highlights have you had tonight?
Particular highlights in other countries?
And for other countries as well?
Oh, I don't know, there's so much people, so many cultures, you know, and they're so fascinating. I just can't describe how much information I have today. And look at my hand. I'm sorry, can I show it? So
tell us about your hand.
So a girl from Pakistan, Iran, did this, and I love it. I don't know, we don't have such tattoos or face paint or paint whatever kind in our cultures.
Henna tattoo, yeah?
Yeah, yes. So I think it's amazing, you know, and every culture has their own I know, traditions and their own beautiful things, and food was it was great. Yes.
Yes. In general, I enjoyed this day because I get it one of the most memorable day of my life, and I will remember it forever. Thank you for every person, every guy, and I guess it was amazing. I like it, yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Same time next year. I'm here now with Guru, who is one of the masterminds behind the Indian dance performance tonight. The crowd absolutely went crazy for the Indian performance. How did it feel being there in the centre of it all?
It was really exciting. It's exhilarating, really, and a little bit anxious as well, you know. Big crowd, really good gathering, but as a whole we did great. I think everybody did really great. It was a fantastic feeling, and on top of that, winning the first prize was like the cherry on top of the cake.
Yeah. And to steal it from your close rivals, Pakistan.
Oh, I'm not so close, I guess. I'm kidding.
And that was an amazing routine. How long did it take to practice?
Well, you know, most of the practice was done maybe 10 days altogether. I've been traveling a lot for conferences for dermatology and all, but the students, you know, 5th year, Gurpreet, she was the main choreographer here. I don't want to take credit for that, but yeah, it helped, and the team was really well spirited. Although there were like 3 or 4 Punjabis who actually did the Bhangra, the rest of them didn't know even a single step, apart from David, who did the Bhangra with me last year. So it was fun, you know, the spirit was there, everyone was interested, and they really learned it well. I was really happy.
Any other particular highlights from this evening, apart from your own Indian performance?
Well, I really enjoyed the Pakistani, the breakup scene and the marriage, you know, seriously. And, you know, because, you know, we have similarities. Their songs are similar. Actually, they sing them Bollywood, but they took them from us anyways. So because, you know, I enjoyed it really well. I know the lyrics, so I was really enjoying, you know, I was clapping along. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. As a whole, I think everybody did an excellent job. Yeah.
After that gentle teasing, you have the right to reply. This is Basit from Pakistan. Basit, how did the evening go for you?
Perfect, couldn't have gone better. I'm gonna go back to England in a few days. It's a perfect going away party. So
you'll be going home with a smile on your face.
Oh, more than a smile, like happiness in my heart. Let's just call it that.
Right, I'm here with Prashida, who you may not quite recognise at the moment. He hasn't got his jacket, he hasn't got a Gurkha uniform on, but I know it's your first international day, wasn't it?
Yes, it's my first international day, and then basically we heard the rumours before saying how it would go down, but this year when we got to the stage, the energy was just intense, and it was just like go. The camera started rolling, and it was so fun as well, and then it's definitely exciting for all of us, and a good experience that, you know, we look forward to in the following years as well. Yeah.
And did you feel with the performance that you could kind of feed off the energy as the crowd got excited?
Yeah, so like when we got out in the stage at first, because for particular Nepalese scene, we were sad, and then when the army people started coming in, and then everyone just got so hyped, and they were so supportive throughout the whole thing, and then just like I said again, the energy was just absolutely off the roof, and then it was something like you felt it, you know, you just felt it, so, and you had to be there to, like, you know, to experience that feeling as well, so it was very nice in terms of that. Yeah.
It's been quite a year for Nepal, hasn't it? Obviously in April and May we had the sad earthquakes, the disasters there. Yeah. How does it feel being able to do something like this and really put Nepal on the map for something positive?
Yeah, so like as a team, you know, like we all worked hard. There was a lot of meetings, there was a lot of hard work, and I'm sure that's not only for us but every single team as well. And then you know, a lot of sleepless nights, but together at the end our message was to give the, you know, like after, as you could, if you saw the performance, was like there was an earthquake, and to show unity at the end, and as we waved the flag together, that was the aim of it, and I hope everyone got the messages as well. But generally it was a lot of hard work for everyone, but we all came together, and it was a perfect time to, you know, show unity as well, like everyone came together at the end. So that was, in terms of that was very beautiful to see.
Yeah, it was fantastic, everyone really loved it.
Yeah, Team GB was really good as well, by the way. Like Team GB, like the Queen, you know, everything just followed up, the British culture was so rich as well, and I just want to tell you that while we're here. Yeah.
You're just saying that because I'm here.
No, I'm not. It's facts. You heard it here first. We're Dom. No, I'm joking. And
did you enjoy singing in front of everyone?
I think that was also one of the highlights of my performance. Basically, like we were singing in front of everyone, and you know, everyone started to sing along as well, and everyone started come to joining the dance as well. So that was a very good experience again. Yes.
Right. Same time next year.
Same time next year. Thank you very much, Dom. Take care.
Right, so I'm here with Ahmed Kaab, who's one of our students here. The music has finally died down, which is excellent news. Your performance, we enjoyed it very much. I think it was, the idea behind it was having an Arab wedding and inviting people.
Yeah, I guess it was a bit different to the other ones. We tried to make it different. I enjoyed all of them, to be honest, and I think a lot of them put a lot of effort into their performances. Ours was about introducing the groom in his wedding, as in like we're welcoming him, and unfortunately we didn't have any translations, but I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh, it's enjoyed by everyone indeed.
Thank you very much.
Any other particular highlights for you this evening?
Yeah, I think, to be honest, I didn't actually know that the different groups are going to interact so well. We have seen like loads of common performances, and to be honest, I didn't expect that, and that was quite good. And I liked the competitive side, but at the same time it was all friendly.
Oh, okay. So same place, same time next year?
I hope so, yes.
We'll see you there.
Thank you very much, thank you.
A very multicultural group of girls here, with a variety of props. If we can put a lunchbox, a water pistol, and some glamorous rings into a sketch, we're doing well. Tell us a little bit about you and where you're from, please.
I'm Katie and I'm from the UK.
And we saw you earlier in a slightly different costume.
Yes, I was being the Queen of England for the performance, which was very interesting.
But without a water pistol?
Yeah, I didn't have this then.
And do you have a water pistol as well in your box?
No, not anymore. Someone stole it. I stole James Bond one, and then someone stole it from me.
And you are?
I'm Anna, and I'm from Barcelona.
Brazil, okay. And last but not least?
I'm Nargis, and I'm from Kazakhstan.
And you've been very busy tonight, haven't you?
Yeah, I performed 3 times, yeah, for 3 groups.
You're going out tonight or going home to sleep?
No, I'm too tired. I'm going to sleep, yeah.
Anything in particular you've enjoyed about performances from other countries, or just the evening in general?
I didn't actually get to see that many performances, but I just enjoyed being in the performances. Doing them was really fun, and watching the audience reaction was good.
It's really good. I enjoyed it too. Yeah.
And next year maybe a Brazil stall?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this evening, but I was too busy. I didn't have a chance to see much, but I liked it.
Well, it's possibly a good chance to tell everyone that it will all be going straight to YouTube, so you have a chance to watch it in full, or possibly with selected highlights. So it's goodbye.
Namaste.
Bye, thank you.
From the Pleven Sports Hall. Here we go, it's time to focus again on Team India after their magnificent performance tonight. They really spiced up the evening, not only with their dancing, but also with their food. Say hello, people!
Hi!
The food today was a lovely combination. There was some spicy food, there was some sweet food. Who would like to tell us a little bit about it?
We had a variety of food. We had savory food and sweet food, like you said, and we had some drinks. There were sweet drinks called lassi. Our savory dishes were rajma, which is kidney beans. We had chicken curry, we had biryani, we had samosas, we had chili paneer, we had puris, and a lot more.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of effort. So what's the most difficult thing to make?
Chili paneer.
Chili paneers. Why is the chili paneer most difficult?
Because the paneer is a cottage cheese which is made from milk, and it's an overnight thing, so you can't find it here. So we had to make it from scratch. So that was the most hardest thing, I would say.
How many of you had to make all of that food for all of those people? Was everyone involved, or certain people?
25 people. Yeah.
Serious commitment. And I see a handsome man in the group as well. Tell us what your part in this, Kartik.
Well, basically, I got married today.
But you've been a busy man.
No, but then I got divorced.
That's bittersweet, just like the food, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to say now. Don't embarrass.
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
The evidence is there for all to see. I think we better get back to the food before we have too many marital disputes. The savoury part of the food we've talked about. Anything you'd like to say about the sweet dishes that you prepared?
Shinsi made the sweet. Okay.
Shinsi, right? You need to talk us through what you did.
Okay, I made coconut barfi, and it's a North Indian sweet dish, and it's made from coconut and condensed milk. And there was also a South Indian sweet called payasam, and it's made from milk and vermicelli. And then there was peda, which is also a milk dish, and those were our sweets. We also had lassi, which is made from milk and yogurt, and mango flavored it was. And yeah, that was our sweet dishes.
Wow, that's quite a feast. It's no wonder you did so well. And just finally, I know the Bulgarian food in general is not very spicy. Did you have to kind of tone things down a bit for the local audience?
Yeah, a lot. We had to, we had to make the spicy. But so little that everybody can eat it. Yeah, we were told by everybody whoever is cooking like stuff, they were told to reduce the spice and stuff.
Even people who came to the store asked like, can you give me something that's less spicy? So like, yeah, these are not spicy, that's fine. So yeah.
It's a more delicate palate in Bulgaria. And just finally, who have you nominated to do all the washing up?
Everybody did the
team.
A big thanks to Team India and the culinary geniuses.
Thank you.
I'm here with Rachel, who looks shell-shocked but happy and still smiling after a magnificent Nigerian performance. I know there's been a lot of pressure on Nigeria after amazing performances the last 2 years. How was tonight for you?
Well, we tried to just focus on like raising money and having fun more than being competitive, so it made it a lot easier this year to just have fun, enjoy the moment and get over the nerves and just to have a really good performance. So we really enjoyed ourselves.
Excellent. And what else have you enjoyed about the evening apart from your own performance?
I really enjoyed Pakistan, they're my favourites. I love their display, they put a lot of effort into everything they did. The food was amazing, their routine was very well thought about and their like clothes are amazing as well. So I was really rooting for Pakistan, but anyway, next time they'll definitely win. I'm really proud and happy for India as well.
Superb. And that last little, when everyone got together and danced and went crazy, that was what this day is all about, wasn't it?
It was amazing. It's really nice to like have all the cultures come together and everyone just appreciate one another and appreciate everybody's background. It's been really nice this year, I think.
And just to give those at home something to take away, could you show us a few of those little moves?
Okay, I'll just do the first one because it's probably the easiest. So we did this.
Right, so I'm here with Supriya and Priyanka.
Hello.
Who've not just represented Nepal, but have had many costume changes and many magnificent roles. How difficult has it been to prepare for tonight, given how much you've been doing?
I don't really know, like we just, what would you say? I have no, well, we did have a few meetings, but it was more of a fun thing rather than a, we need to do this, we need to do that. So I guess we achieved.
Yeah, and then at the end we decided to dance for a filler as well. And I don't know, because we just looked at it for fun, as if it was for fun. So I don't know, like it was or anything. It was just rehearsals. We enjoyed it. I don't know what I'm saying, guys. So.
And I think we all knew that you girls would be dancing amazing. But was there a decision to get the boys more involved this year as well?
Definitely, we wanted Prabesh, the cameraman behind.
Prabesh and Ashiph.
Yeah, we really wanted them to join because last year they didn't do anything, and we just thought if everyone gets involved, then it just will look better. So, but they did a really good job.
They did a very good job, and oh sorry, Jonathan. Yeah, and the response was really good as well from the audience. So yeah.
And one thing I would like to say is all that I'm left with right now is India, India, and India. They deserve to win, guys.
They were really good. They were really good. Yeah. Well deserved win for India.
Jai Hind! I'm proud of you!
Proud members of the Pakistani stall. Can you give me your names just to start with?
Arisha, Hamna,
Amir. It's been a bit of a crazy night, particularly at the end. How did it feel being right in the centre of all of that?
It was amazing, especially the fact that we came second. Best bit. All our hard work put in, blood, sweat and tears literally. Like I cut my foot while I was dancing, but it was totally worth it. I think the atmosphere made it all, like everyone just hyped up and like just everyone's positive and it's just fun. So it's really good. Really the best bit when everyone jumped in and got involved afterwards.
I'll work on it. It's not my forte. And any thoughts from the end?
Well, these guys did the hard work for our team. So, you know, all the credit for Pakistan goes to these guys. All the dancers, the performers, the actors, it's all these guys. We were just like, you know, helping them out, give the extra push.
Did you think it will come down to a duel with your local rivals?
We did. We knew it was between India and Pakistan, but it was definitely well deserved. Like, they were amazing. The performance was so good.
Well, I think everyone enjoyed your performance, so thank you very much.
Thank you.
And we'll see you again next year.
Thank you. Bye.
Here here we are again. We're crammed into the corridor. It's still bustling. I think everyone's still quite high from the performance. I'm here with some of the Indian team. Say hello, people. Hello. Big smiling faces, and not surprising at all. We've chatted a bit to some of the people from the Bhangra team. I believe you're from the Bollywood team, weren't you? Yeah. And how did you put together that dance? How did you decide what to do? Who'd like to talk about it?
Well, it was more of a team effort, and a lot of people, like all the people who performed, they put a bit of work in their choreography, like styles, and it was fun working with them. So I'm really happy that I get to meet these people. So yeah. There we go. Yeah.
And Bollywood dancing's been around, what, 20, 30 years or so? How's it kind of gone mainstream? Is it purely come from films? How has it developed? Is there anyone who could talk about it?
I don't have that much of knowledge about that, but I do know that, yeah, it's quite famous. Like, Bollywood is always right behind Hollywood, so...
it's mainly because of the overseas...
I think we're getting video bombed, but if you can carry on talking in the meantime.
The overseas spread, like a lot of people from Asia as like they have moved to other places, and it's been like spread worldwide. So I think that's the main reason why it's become so big nowadays. So yeah.
Excellent. And I have to ask you about the sticks. Tell me about these sticks. They're called dandiya sticks. Is that correct?
Yeah, they're called dandiya sticks. Yeah, we couldn't find them here, but then we made it ourselves. They're basically wood. And then we colored it to make it look good. Yeah. Yeah, from broomsticks. Yeah, we had to cut the broomsticks around to make them.
Yeah, you have to get a bit creative when you're abroad, don't you?
Yeah.
And just finally, it'd be rude of me not to ask, who could show us a few Bollywood moves?
Oh, okay.
I think we should.
Right, Vishnu, you've been chosen. You might have to remove the scarf.
I think we should all try it. Ready, guys?
Here we go. If we can have a few moves for us all.
1, 2, 3. It's just a simple move we did, really. Yeah.
Thank you very much, and go and enjoy the rest of tonight.
Thank you so much.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Alright, and here I am with Tunde, who's leaning on a stick, not because he's done his backing, but I think it was a prop from tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was playing like a role of sort of a king from Nigeria, so this is kind of meant to be my sort of star, but yeah.
And I know in previous years the Nigerian girls have really gone for it, and tonight it was the boys' turn to become a bit involved as well.
Yeah, because I finally joined the uni this year, I got a chance to take part in it, so because there are not many Nigerian guys, so having a chance to take part in it, I thought, yeah, we should be the forefront of it, so yeah, it was really good.
And as a first International Day experience, have you got any feelings you could describe for us?
Oh, brilliant. It was much better than I expected. It was really fun. I had a great time as well. And seeing all the other different cultures as well was brilliant.
So it's in the diary again for next year?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, we'll keep twirling the stick, and good night.
Good night.
Alright, and just to prove that despite the close local rivalry, it still smiles at the end of the day, we have representatives here from both India and Pakistan. I think your name's Azhar, you're part of the Pakistan team, is that right?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And how did tonight go for you?
I think it went really well. We managed to pull off the performance. There were some problems with the timing before that, so it was great just to see everybody, you know, all the hard work paying off and everything going to plan. Obviously there was some bloody feet at the end of the performance because of the plays, but everybody carried on, and I'm just glad with the way it turned out.
And given the crowd was also close, and there was lots of cheering, lots of excitement, was there an energy there that you could feed off?
Yeah, I mean, you would think seeing all these people you'd be really nervous, but seeing everyone there really watching you, like excited to see you, you just fed off the crowd and you just calmed me down and then just got on with it.
and we've recently heard this is going on local television. Is this one to tell your family about?
Well, now, yeah. But this is the first I've heard of it.
And some thoughts from the Indian camp at the end.
Also, definitely, I would like to tell my family because India won. Yes, and secondly, I would also like to say that, you know, the bar has definitely been raised from the last year and the year before. So I think, and you know, the crowd, there's more people coming to this event, which is even better. And this time we had the Bulgarian TV. The Rector himself, he came to the event and he enjoyed that as well. The judges enjoyed it at the end, they said to me. So it was really good, you know, everybody cheering. We all together come, different countries, studying at one medical university, which is really good. And then I'm really happy. Plus, India won, so what else can I say? But the competition was tough with Pakistan though. Yeah, it was.
It's like Ash said, the bar has definitely been raised, so it'll be really exciting to see what everyone comes up with, because next year, because this year everybody had raised their game, and bring on next year.
Actually, another thing I would like to say is, you know how countries this time they came up with conceptualized ideas. Like Nepal came up with the story, a love story of a son, of a person who goes out to the war and leaves his parents, and then also his wife at home as well, how she suffers, and it was quite good. And also Pakistan came up with a love story between a boy and a girl, and yeah, and how everything happens in that love story, sorry, not triangle.
Right, it's the end of the night, we're allowed to make mistakes. And I gather you also work as a priest. Were you praying for spiritual guidance from above tonight?
I was. I actually tried to enact the whole part of what a priest should look like and behave like, with his bald head and everything, and that's why I took all my hair off. And this is just artificial though, as you can see here, it's just artificial, super glued, but yep, I'm gonna definitely take it off now, and tomorrow wear a cap.
God works wonders and super glue does too. Thank you all. Goodbye from Pleven.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And wearing this beautiful flower here is Shaz Rai, who was dancing and performing for us tonight. We saw many magnificent things, including a brilliant performance from Nepal.
Thank you.
But we also saw you perform with a few people from other countries with a dancing event in the centre.
The filler performance?
Yeah, can you tell us a bit about that, please?
Yeah, the filler performance, we tried to include different people, so a person from Pakistan, someone from Kazakhstan, someone from GB, some people from Nepal. We were just trying to integrate different cultures and learn about each other's dancing. So first of all, we started with a Bollywood dance, then a Spanish, then English, and just like a parody of Hotline Bling. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
I think everyone enjoyed it. And I know that quite a few countries really wanted to win tonight, so to not only have the competitive element but also have something where people could unite and all do an activity together was quite special to be involved with.
Oh, thank you so much, we enjoyed it a lot. Thank you for having us.
Right, I'm here with Ali Emad, who's been one of the key organisers of today, and I think everyone's had an excellent time, so thank you very much for it.
Thank you very much for you guys.
I know this has evolved. A few years ago it started off as a few people from countries, much less attendance than tonight, a few food stalls, and it's really grown as an event, hasn't it?
True, it has. Over the last few years it has been different, because we started first with only making a food and drink party, slowly showing the culture, and this is the 4th year where we do it very differently. So we have implemented much more stuff, more material, more input, more work. The OC this year have been much more. We have been about 10-12 people, where last year were only 3 people. That's a huge improvement. We had many difficulties in tech side last year, music, sounds. This year has been much better. I wouldn't call it competition. The competition was really great. That's the main point. But the performance were even better than last year and more amazing. This makes us just think like how we work to the university, and they approved it. So hopefully from next year we would be actually doing the International Day in the summer. So we do it outdoors. So we have more other features to enjoy apart from the weather and the sound and the other issues we're having. And maybe we would do it maybe in the center, so it will be open for the more public than just the university.
And do you think it's very special for the host nation Bulgaria to get there on the medal table?
Of course it is. It is. As far as I know, this event presents the Medical University Pleven, all the students, not just the OC, which is a very important thing, as no other university do something similar. And I know that Pleven is planning to show it in their conferences and telling about it to other universities. Yes, they do.
And what kind of benefits do students and professors and people of Pleven get from experience in other cultures and learning about languages in other countries?
Well, apart from this is just opening up to become multicultural, intercultural in general. Pleven, after this, from before, was not much interactive with other cultures, but now slowly international students have brought it up. So the society knows more about the international, foreigner students, other cultures. On the other hand, every time we do such events, we are always carrying a good aim behind it, and more likely charity events. Again, last year, I don't know if you remember, we did the Magical Christmas. This year, we decided to help and develop a rehabilitation center for orphanage with kids with special needs. So it has a lot of influences, not just learning about culture, trying the food now, also important part of society itself.
Well, most people here look shattered, but you're already talking about next year.
Thank you. Yes, we do. Thank you very much. Thank you all, guys.
Thank you very much, Ali, and we look forward to seeing you next year, possibly outdoors.
Thank you. Thank you too, though.
Wow, so that's been quite an evening. I think we're all a bit on a high after those performances. Here I am with a team that's not only been on the podium for the first time, but has only gone and won it. Do we have a big message from the Indian team? There we are, victory yell. Who wants to start off helping us talk through tonight's performance? Maybe Devon, team captain. Right, tell us about tonight. There's just been some amazing dances, some brilliant food. How difficult has it been to get so many people coordinated and put forward such an amazing performance?
Do you know what, it has been difficult at times, stressful, but you know, I'm so proud that, you know, I have been able to meet these people and coordinate them, and you know, I'm glad that we've won. But the thing is, I think that this year we've had so many performances, other people to compete with, and it was just, honestly, I'm just in shock right now.
Wow, everyone's just elated. Look at those faces. So how did it feel being part of that? Just being in the centre of the action. You can practice as many times as you like, but it's very different being on the big stage. Any thoughts? How did it feel?
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Like, as soon as backstage, I was so nervous, but as soon as I stepped in, boom, like it was on, man.
Yeah, I think also because we practiced for like a good month. And a month was not enough. Like for what we had, it wasn't enough. But still, we still put it up in the end. So it was worth it. I think it came out really well. So I think it was really well.
And was it 4 different dances? Talk us through those. What dances did you do, and how easy was it to choreograph it all together?
Well, we had the first Bollywood. No, we had first actually the wedding of a bride and groom. There. Karthik and Devina.
Beautiful bride and groom.
Center stage. And then the next performance was from Bollywood, actually from Shah Rukh Khan, Chaya Chaya. It's I think it's composed by A.R. Rahman. And then afterwards we had the Bhangra group. The Garba group was Kuchipudi. Sorry, twice. Yeah, let's not forget that Kuchipudi. Sai's not here, unfortunately. I think she's in there somewhere. I don't know where she is. Yeah. So you know, we had Kuchipudi, and then to finish off Garba. So it was to round it off. It was one of the best nights of my life. So you know, it was really good. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
thank you.
And how did you select those dances? Was it to show different parts of India, different cultures?
Yes, so as we said, basically Bhangra was obviously from North India, around Punjab area. Then Garba originates from Gujarat. Then you have a wedding. We tried to make it like a typical Indian wedding. They're slightly different in different parts of India. And then the Kuchipudi is a South Indian dance. So yeah, it's
the main theme of our performance was, instead of performing for the fans, we thought, to be creative, to be different, let's make a Bollywood movie. So that was more of a 7-minute of a dance rehearsal, and us for the bride and groom. So that was the actual point, how they're getting married off, we're celebrating their celebration. Is that, so we're as a family, you know, we're producing different types of talents and dancing. So thank you so much, guys, for dancing. I love you.
So I suppose I have to ask the bride and groom, how happy were you with the dancing? Would you actually have got married to this performance?
The performance was amazing, the dances were amazing.
Yeah, I agree. I loved joining in. I thought I'd mess up the steps, but yeah, it was good.
And any other thoughts on tonight? We've obviously, I don't know, I suppose everyone's been focusing on their own performance, and it's just been phenomenal to be there in the limelight and to do what you've been practicing. But any thoughts on other performances, or were you too busy focusing what you had to do yourselves?
You know, I actually thought, when I saw the Nepalese performance, I was like, wow, because it was so creative. I saw they got these knives out and stuff. I was like, oh my god. You know, but it looked,
that was emotional. That was like,
it was really good. Like, it was so creative, you know, so different. Like, you know, it's such a different thing, because normally everyone does the performances, but it was such a new thing. Like, you know, I really enjoyed their performance. I really enjoyed
also the Sri Lankans, like the guys, they kept it so secret. We did not know that they were gonna dance, and then all of them came on stage and they all had their like dhotis jerseys and everything, and it looked so good. It would look very, very good. Yeah.
Pakistan also did a very good job as well. Their performance was very good.
Oh, the wedding they had was so cute.
The clap, oh my god, that must have hurt so much. Oh my god. But no, it was definitely such an enjoyable day. Like, it was just so nice. You know, trying all the food as well. Food is really good. Just a good day. Like, I really had a good time. Like, I don't know about you, I had a really good time. Yeah,
oh, that's awesome to hear. I suppose people won't realise that everyone practices in secret, and there's lots of maybe competition between students and people wondering what other teams are doing. How difficult is it to kind of practice furtively so no one can see?
Oh no! I think it's just. Oh no! It's just we're at people's houses or stuff like that, just to get people together. We did have a few noise complaints as well, so we had to kind of deal with that, do it in the daytime and the weekends. But yeah, I don't know, we got it together, so it worked in the end. So yeah, it was nice.
Right now, I think we're all busy celebrating, guys.
And I think on that note, we'd better leave it there. Thank you, Team India. Jai Ho. And as I stand here, still shrouded by confetti, I think we all agree we've had a fantastic night. And amongst all the cultures and the things we've learned about different countries, it would be remiss of me not just to remind you all that Bulgaria, the host nation, performed superbly with their dancing and their stall and came third. And then we had an exciting bit of rivalry with Pakistan claiming the silver medal, being pipped by their local rivals India. And we've really enjoyed tonight, and we hope you have too. Thank you.